Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Tuesday, October 21st, 2025. Let's take a look at the charts. Start with the big picture. Just a reminder that we're in a long-term buy signal. 6 weeks ago, we settled above the 363.48 structure, among other line studies and retracement points, indicating 525.72. I say a 5 to 8 month objective. We're a month and a half into it. I say 5.5 months because of the existence of this more midterm rising channel top that can sort of stall out the progress on reaching 525.72. The 480.26 formation able to contain buying on a monthly basis as it already has, and below which the market susceptible to falling back into the 360s again over the next month or two. We're in our fourth week after having tested 480.26 without any appreciable downside follow-through. And in fact, signs now point to a retest of 480.26 over the next week or two, this following the settlement on Monday above this near-term descending channel top that we find at 442.29. So this could be within 3 to 5 days with a higher volatility move. It could also spill into next week. 473.39 is the same formation on the daily chart that we find on the weekly chart at 480.26. This is the wrong image. Here it is. This is the area that I expect now by the end of next week, so long as we continue closing above the 442.29 formation. You can buy 442.29 as a 1 to 2 week swing trader, expecting this rising resistance in the 473.39 to 480.26 region. On the way up for today, I do have 457.44 that is expected today above 442.29. 457.45 can contain intraday buying. Now, sometimes I will weight the top channel heavier than the inside channel, but the inside channel, having settled above it, we also cleared the high of the low from about a week and a half ago. We also cleared above this congestive region. So I think you put that all together subjectively, I think we can anticipate 473.39 again by the end of next week. But 457.44 is a solid day tradable level, and you could even sell it outright, anticipating perhaps the bearish rotation back to 442.29 within a day or two, possibly on an intraday basis. Now, if we do close today above 457.44, we should within just another 1 to 3 days reach that 473.39 longer-term channel top that is part of a range up to 480.26 that can absorb buying possibly through November. And from there, we can fall back again within a month or two into the 360s. Hence the 5 to 8 month 525.72 target. And I don't see it this week, but if by the end of next week we happen to close above that 480.26 rising channel top, we're just another 3 to 5 weeks or less away from reaching our longer-term objective at 525.72. This is a 5-year channel top that can contain buying through the first quarter, possibly well into 26. Let's take a look at the downside. I'll go back to this 442.29, a channel top. I'm only going to say that if we close below it, 410.55 in reach by the end of next week. On the way down, I don't have any strong pivot points. I do think 434.10 is in reach on an intraday basis if we break 442.29, but simply closing back below this structure if you went long on Monday following the settlement above it, and that is, I think, the correct trade to make right now if you're a 1 to 2 week swing trader, which is to have bought the market expecting the 470s, 480s again over the next week or two. But if we close below 442.29, if you did buy it, my suggestion is to exit that long position. And if you're comfortable playing the short side, you can do so over the next 1 to 2 weeks back to 410.55. This former channel top can contain buying, on a weekly basis, possibly into later November. From here, we can round up.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Try it all free for 5 days. Cancel at any time.
Once again, within several weeks into the 470s, 480s. Once again, this is a clear reason why we use the 5 to 8 month time frame for reaching 525.72 because of the 480.26 formation and because of the 410.55 a rising channel top. They will get in the way of just a rapid reaching of an objective, and that's just normal give and take in any market. 410.55 able to contain weekly selling pressures, actually considered a 1 to 2 week target if we close today below 442.29. Until then, I see this market as bullish through the rest of the week, expecting 473.39 by the end of next week. If we close today above 457.44 by the end of this week, 473.39 in reach. Once again, closing below 442.29, you can play the short side to 410.55 by the end of next week, where we could bottom out on a weekly basis, and if settled below, would then clearly indicate this rising channel bottom here at 364.14, 363.80. So closing below 410.55, it is the 360s that would be clearly indicated within about 2 to 3 weeks, which I use the word attainable right now, susceptible to testing the 360s. I don't have a sell signal in play that clearly indicates that once again would come with a settlement below the 410.55 level. I hope that all made sense. I am actually going to leave it at that. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. I will be back tomorrow with Wednesday's Tesla report. You have a great day.